Hello everyone, this is Corey with Casual EDC, and today I have more of a talking video here, and I want to talk about making a knife your own. So we live in a world where production companies are sending knives out at an astounding rate. Companies like Kaiser, WE, Bestech, Civivi, they all release numerous models a year. It's not like the Benchmades and the Spydercos where you might get one or two knives every year that are new. They're sending out model after model. And with so many of these knives going out, all the same, you have different colors of G10 maybe, different handle materials, and those are really your only differences that you get. So I want to talk a little bit about making a knife yours. So something that Taylor Martin over at Best Damn EDC does is he puts these little leather lanyards on almost all of his knives. And this is the exact kind of lanyard that he ties. This actually was following his YouTube video, his tutorial on how to do this. So here I have a Benchmade proper. This is carried mostly in a slip, so you can see that my micarta looks almost new. And just using some leather twine, I was able to tie a snake knot, which is this knot here, with a brass bead that has some knurling around it. And that there is what makes this proper mine. There's nothing else aside from a mirror edge on here that distinguishes this from any other Benchmade proper out there. But I tied this knot, I purchased this bead, I sharpened this blade, I made it mine. Moving on, we have a Benchmade mini bug out, and this guy started out as white, and if you did not watch the review of the mini bug out, please go and check that video out as well. These FRN scales here, they were white originally from the factory, the stormtrooper look with the black hardware, black blade and white handles, and I took it to some RIT dye and got these in the pot and dyed them to this nice teal color, very 50s-esque teal. And I didn't see any other teal bug outs out there. I've yet to even see a full-size bug out with handle scales of this color, mostly because we didn't have light enough handles available to do this kind of color, I'm sure. But I feel like a lot of people go dark, and I wanted to go light and try this color out, and I really liked it. So after I did this, I was able to find myself a set of white scales for my TRM Neutron. So these were white G10 originally, and same process as with the Grivery handles here on the mini bug out. I got these off, cleaned them up, put them in a pot with some RIT dye at a low boil until I got to this nice turquoise color. And on here as well, I have some white O-rings, which I don't know if I can get the camera to focus on. Here we go. And these are from somebody in the TRM Facebook group. His name is Joe, and he sells little kits with these O-rings. You get 6 of them for $5. So it's not a bad deal at all. I got a bunch of colors, but I think this color combination really makes it unique for me. It gives me a very 50s vibe with like white walled tires and this teal color. And I also have a mirror edge on this guy as well. And last but not least, this atom isn't personalized in really many ways here. These 3D wing carbon fiber scales from TRM are stock. This O-ring right here, you can buy a set from TRM for $3. And that is just about it on this knife, but this happens to be a 2-dot. So this was a slight blem from the factory, and I don't know if you can see that finish there, but it's got a bit of a mirror on it. So right here, you can see my phone that we're recording on. And what's different about this is that typically you're gonna get a finish just like the Neutron. You can see the Neutron is a bit reflective, but not the same way as this. You can see my shirt there, but in the Neutron, you just see a bit of color. And typically, you'll just get a kind of a semi-polished stonewash, whereas this was when they were trying out a polished stonewash. So that's a little bit neat here, and like I said, it is a 2-dot, so you can see the 2 dots right next to TRM USA 20CV. And this knife is great. I think it is unique because it is a 2-dot and because this is not a standard production knife. And also, it's hard to tell, but there is a mirror edge on this as well. With that finish, it's a bit difficult to see. But making knives your own is something that I think everybody should try and do at least once, at least with one of their knives. Whether it's a budget Kershaw, like this Kershaw Hot Wire right here. This one is broken. I lost the stop pin, de-assisted it. And this is a Cabela's club, I think it was a 10-year club member knife here. So that's something that even makes it a bit unique. That being the 10-year club model. You know, it's not typical of a Kershaw Hot Wire to say Cabela's on the side. And if you wanted to do something with this, you could put texturing on the scales. You could add a lanyard down here. There are a million different things you can do to make a knife your own. And if you have never done any type of modification to a knife, or ever even purchased aftermarket scales, I highly suggest doing it. There are numerous scales available for the Benchmade proper, as well as the Benchmade mini bug out and the full-size bug out. And as well as they are starting to come out now, there is a man by the name of Match Anderson. You can find him on Instagram as well as on Facebook, who is making wooden scales for the TRM Neutron. I know he's done a few different types of wood. I think I know Cocobolo is one of them, and Cocobolo is a beautiful wood, and it would look great on one of these guys, especially if you can get your hands on a DLC coated TRM Neutron, which they are elusive, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, guys, if you have the opportunity, take it. Make a knife your own. Do some little bit of custom work, whether it's some file work to the spine, whether it is dyeing the handle scales a different color, or even if it's just a little leather lanyard. Doing something as simple as that can take a knife to a whole nother level and can really give it an identity. It's not just another model that's in production, but instead it is your knife. Just a little food for thought for everyone. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.